What's up, YouTube? So this time I'm about to react to Danger Dolan. 10 times people ended up in zoo enclosures. Now I don't know how folks do this, end up in these zoo enclosures with these big ass, buff ass animals, but we about to watch. The link for this video will be down in the description below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And let's get started.
Planet Dolan.
Yeah, Planet Dolan. Cause I think I said Danger Dolan.
Hello everybody! If you are still reeling from the Harambe tragedy of 2016,
Man, I can't
this
believe they killed
list
them,
is
man.
for you. Here are 10 other times that people ended up in zoo enclosures. My name is Nixium and today, I'll be your narrator. Number 10. Jambo. In what is possibly the closest parallel to Harambe,
Yeah, I've never heard of
5-year-old
Jambo.
named Lennon Merritt fell 20 feet into a gorilla enclosure at the Jersey
How you
Zoo.
fall over the
A
little rail?
silverback gorilla by the name of Jambo stood guard over the unconscious child while the rest of the gorillas looked
See, folks
on.
don't be watching their kids
Lennon
or
is now
something.
a healthy 35-year-old, and Jambo lives on in spirit as a hero. Number 9. The Berlin Zoo.
So I'm guessing they
A
didn't
teacher
kill
and
him
mother
like they did Harambe.
voluntarily jumped into the polar bear exhibit and started swimming towards the bears during their feeding time. Now, why did they do this?
Oh my
That is
gosh.
a great question. So as the bears began to maul her, zookeepers were able to pull the
I
woman
bet they
away,
killed these
saving
bears
both
too.
the mother
She's
and the
so
polar bears.
stupid.
While her mental state still isn't totally clear, she was given a citation for trespassing.
Just a citation.
Number 8.
Man, they should have banned her ass or
Tiger.
some shit, at
In
least.
2016, a woman at the Toronto Zoo voluntarily launched herself into a tiger
Then she went in
exhibit
during
to
feeding
retrieve
time.
her hat. Yep. But luckily for her, when the
Bruh,
Sumatran
just for a
tiger
hat?
decided she was prey, there was another fence
You think your life is worth a hat?
The big kitty's lunge, and the woman hopped right back out unharmed. Thankfully for one onlooker with video capabilities,
Man,
her
bruh.
stupidity will live on in the interwebs forever. Number 7.
Folks out here real
Lion.
crazy, fool.
In May of 2016, a young man attempted to commit suicide by walking totally naked into the lion
Why would you
enclosure
commit
at the
suicide in like a
San
public
Diego
place where everyone can see?
Metropolitan Zoo in Chile. Onlookers claimed that he started to lunge at
Especially
the
at the
lions,
zoo, it's little kids
spewing
at the zoo.
apocalyptic proverbs. Well, when the lions took the
Man.
bait and started to maul the man,
Dan the lion looking at
zookeepers
boy.
were forced to shoot the 2 lions to save
Bruh.
the man's life. Rest in peace, you poor lions.
They killed the 2 lions because he
Number
wanted to commit
6.
suicide, bro.
Tiger number 2. A 23-year-old man scaled a 20-foot wall to jump into a tiger enclosure at an Indian zoo. He took his shirt off, and then he started pacing and intimidating the tigers.
Come on,
Believed to
bro.
be drunk, the man
He had to
carried
be
on
drunk.
dancing and pacing for nearly 45 minutes, while the tigers just cowered in the corner. But don't worry, eventually security came and rescued the tigers from the man
Huh.
by locking them in their cages. Number 5. Dogs. When a 2-year-old fell into an African painted dog exhibit at the Pittsburgh Zoo, all 11 dogs immediately started attacking him. Zookeepers eventually got the dogs
Dogs?
away from the boy, but when EMS
Who puts
arrived
dogs
on
in
the
their zoo?
scene,
Who puts dogs in the zoo? Who does that?
dead. A fun fact, these dogs are considered endangered and they do hunt in large packs in the wild.
Oh,
Number
well, never
4.
mind.
Jaguar. A 3-year-old in Arkansas fell into the jaguar enclosure in 2014.
Come on, mamas,
His
watch y'all
father throwing
kids. Come
random
on.
objects at the animal didn't deter it. Employees used fire extinguishers to keep the big cat at bay. Both the jaguar and the child survived. Who knew that fire extinguishers were so versatile? Nice. Number 3. Tiger number 3. A Nebraska woman was charged with trespassing after breaking into Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo on Halloween one year so that she could pet a 3-legged tiger. As it turns
Bruh.
out, tigers
Where your
are
common
not
sense
house
at?
cats that like to be pet. I know this is a shock. You know, I know
Man,
you
she
guys
must
might need a
really
minute to
want that
recover from
pussy or
that,
something.
But I'm going to tell you that the tiger
Man.
did do a number on the woman's hand, and it landed her in the hospital, and she was ultimately charged for trespassing. Number 2.
Who wakes up trying to break in the
Lion.
zoo?
Number 2. When zookeepers found a man's remains in the lion's den in the Melbourne Zoo, they weren't sure what had inspired a man to sneak in during the night. Authorities later discovered that the man had briefly visited a mental hospital, not for vacation, and that his kung fu teacher had told the man's class that they were now able to fight animals with their bare hands.
Bro, where your common
that
sense
teacher
at, bro?
was a kind of a liar.
Man, where your common sense?
Number 1, monkey. A tourist
Hell yeah,
at the
monkey strong as
Guangzhou
hell,
Zoo,
too.
which I probably just mispronounced, was trying to snap a picture of one of the monkeys when one decided to swipe
All
the
wild animals
phone.
are strong,
The
actually.
said tourist responded by doing the most rational thing you can think of. That's right. He climbed into the enclosure to try to get his phone back. The
Come
macaques
on,
clearly
bro.
were not fans of Instagram, though, because they proceeded to beat the man up until zoo employees could intervene. I guess you could say no monkey business allowed. Yeah.
This guy's been pushing me, and I'm sick of it.
And that's it, everyone. Leave a
I haven't seen
comment
that movie in
below
years.
Or suffer my
I remember
eternal
this, yeah.
wrath.
Well, that's it for this video. The link to this video will be down in the description below. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Why are we looking in the distance like that?